Good morning, Mark Twain parents. I wanted to talk to you today about something. We got a letter from the district, and so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about Zoom. Zoom, we have received kind of like a little warning about that there are some security issues that they're trying to figure out. Now, the first week that we tried our Zoom classes, I was noticing a little bit of those things, but I just changed the settings for our class, and then they were fine for some of those things. Some of those things are things that I can't control. So, for example, they were saying that if you have a group of kids in a room, and for example, when I was teaching the first week, some of the kids were writing on the screen, like highlighting my stuff or underlining my stuff, and I couldn't figure out who's doing it, and I couldn't figure out how to make it stop without changing the settings. So that's kind of the problem, one of the problems that they're having. Another problem, so things that are inappropriate could get written or photographed and put up somehow, or things like that. So there's other sorts of things that they're saying, possibly sharing private information with other companies, that the Zoom company corporation is sharing with other companies, that there are questions about what happens to the videos after they're taken. So just those kinds of things. So Zoom is making efforts to correct that and make their website more safe for kids now that they know that, kids are using. So the district would like us to, this week, maybe take a look at a few other platforms. Now, I would hate to ask you to, once we finally got something working, change it. But the safety of our kids is of the utmost importance. So we're gonna, this week, go ahead and continue with Zoom while I'm checking out Google Meets is another platform that we can take a look at. And look at the pros and cons of that and see how that works. And maybe this week Zoom will also take some more precautions and fix a few things on their end. So fingers crossed we won't have to change platforms, but chances are we might for the safety of the kids. So I hate to ask you to learn something new and download something new. I feel like no matter what we try, there's going to be pros and cons. I figure, there are always ways to find something bad in something, and if there are those kinds of adults in the world, which we all know there are, they will always find a way to do inappropriate or bad things. I don't know. So that's kind of where we are. So this week we're going to go business as usual. I'm going to send your kiddo a message around 9, get them up for the day, get them going, and then we'll have our Zoom meeting around 10. One other thing that I need to start doing, is, I guess, because I'm learning too, is delete the old meetings from Google Classroom. The kids can click on the link and it kind of stays live, and they can go into the room alone and talk in the room alone without me being in there. So I'm going to go on there and go ahead and take care of that and just delete those old links. And, I got to try and stay one step ahead of them. Maybe I'm one step behind. I don't know. But we're working together. We're trying. We're getting there. So as long as we just keep them moving forward, reading, writing, math every day, that's the goal. And again, 1 to 2 hours a day. If you want to push them harder than that, that's up to you. You're the parent. Obviously, 2 hours a day doesn't exactly equal a regular school day. We can't possibly get in all the things that we do in a regular school day. But we're trying to hit the most important things and try to kind of spiral review and touch on a few things we might not have hit yet. So, hope you had a great weekend. Hope your kiddos are safe and happy. I did throw up on Google Classroom a website that has all kinds of really cool stuff, like how to make homemade Play-Doh, how to make homemade bubbles, and all kinds of really neat, like artsy craftsy kind of things that just require mixing a few things together, household items like flour or salt or whatever it is, and trying to come up with some really cool results. So if you get to do that with your kiddos, I would love to see pictures of all that creativity, because this week they're going to be stuck in the house with you. Congratulations. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are on rainy day, inclement weather. Yeah, that's what we have to do at school too. So it stinks, but it is what it is. So hopefully you'll have a great day and your kiddos will have a great day, and we miss them dearly. So we'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.